Please, what am I gonna do? It's gonna be okay.
Is everything all right here?
The salon was silent, except for the sharp snip of scissors. A proud, elderly mother sat frozen in the chair, tears streaming down her face as her son's girlfriend stood over her with shaking hands and a razor. "Please stop," the old woman begged, gripping the armrests. Customers gasped, phones raised, unsure if they should intervene. Just then, the door slammed open. Her millionaire son stormed inside, his eyes wide with disbelief. What he saw in that chair nearly brought him to his knees. Evelyn had lived, her entire life with dignity, pride, and a crown of thick silver hair that symbolized her strength. She was the mother of Daniel, a young tech millionaire who had risen from humble roots. For Evelyn, that hair wasn't vanity, it was memory. Every strand carried the story of raising her son alone after her husband's passing, of sacrifices made and nights spent working double shifts. When Daniel introduced his girlfriend, Monica, Evelyn wanted to accept her with open arms. Monica was bold, ambitious, and outspoken. But beneath her polished charm, Evelyn noticed something unsettling, an edge of control. Still, she remained quiet, unwilling to risk her son's happiness. Until one afternoon, Monica insisted Evelyn needed a makeover. Dragging her into a high-end salon, Monica laughed it off as a harmless gesture. But the moment the scissors touched her hair, Evelyn's heart sank. She felt stripped, humiliated, powerless. She begged Monica to stop, but Monica only smirked, insisting she knew what's best for the family image. The stylist hesitated, looking from Monica's cold stare to Evelyn's trembling hands. "Please," Evelyn whispered, clutching her silver strands. "This hair, it's all I have left of my husband." But Monica's hand pressed firmly on Evelyn's shoulder. "She's exaggerating," Monica told the stylist. "Do it. Short, sharp, professional. She can't look like a peasant if she's connected to us." The room grew heavy. Other women in the salon shifted uncomfortably, their eyes darting away. Evelyn's cheeks burned with shame. Was she nothing more than an embarrassment to the woman her son loved? Each snip felt like betrayal. Each lock, falling onto the floor, felt like part of her soul being stripped away. Evelyn tried to rise, but Monica leaned in, whispering, "Sit down. If you want to keep seeing your son, you'll let this happen. He listens to me, not you." The cruel words stabbed deeper than scissors ever could. A customer across the room pulled out her phone, recording the scene, unable to bear the cruelty unfolding. The stylist, with tears in her eyes, kept cutting, afraid of Monica's fury. Evelyn's reflection blurred through her tears as chunks of her silver crown disappeared. And then, it happened. The door flung open. Daniel stood in the entrance, his eyes locking on his mother's broken face and the pile of hair beneath the chair. His heart froze. "Mom?" he whispered, before rage overtook his voice. "What is going on here?" Daniel rushed forward, pushing past stunned customers. He knelt beside his mother, touching her trembling hands. "Who did this to you?" His voice cracked with fury. Evelyn's lips quivered, but before she could answer, Monica stepped forward. "Daniel, don't overreact. I was just helping her look presentable. For us. For our future." The words sliced through Daniel like a blade. His gaze hardened, shifting from Monica to his mother's half-shorn hair. The stylist froze mid-cut, scissors trembling in her grip. "Presentable?" Daniel's voice thundered. "This woman worked her entire life so I could have mine. She sacrificed everything. And you humiliated her." The salon fell silent. Even Monica faltered, her confident smirk fading under Daniel's rage. He stood, towering over her, his fists clenched. "If you can't respect my mother, you can't respect me. You've shown your true face today, and it's ugly." Evelyn clung to her son's arm, tears of both sorrow and relief streaming down her cheeks. For the first time in years, She saw fire in his eyes, not for business, not for money, but for her. Monica sputtered, trying to recover. Daniel, wait, you don't understand. I was just... But Daniel cut her off, his voice low and final. Leave, now, before I forget my manners. Monica's heels clacked furiously as she stormed out, the salon door slamming shut behind her. The entire room exhaled as if they'd been holding their breath. The stylist dropped the scissors, whispering, I'm so sorry, ma'am. But Evelyn shook her head gently. It wasn't you, dear. You were trapped, just like me. Daniel wrapped his arm around his mother. We'll fix this. Your beauty isn't in your hair, it's in your strength. And I promise, no one will ever disrespect you again. Evelyn buried her face in his chest, her tears soaking his shirt. But this time they were tears of relief. As they walked out together, the customers watched in silence, moved by the raw bond between mother and son. That day, Daniel didn't just protect his mother. He reminded everyone in that room that money, status, and appearances meant nothing compared to love, dignity, and respect. And for Monica, the world would soon see the viral video exposing her cruelty. But for Evelyn, none of that mattered. She had her son back, and that was worth more than any fortune.